Hey V-Team, it's Friday, and you know what that means. A recap of the week plus all the latest news from across the business. So let's get to it. On Monday, we caught up with Chris about open enrollment for Device Mobile Protect and some more exciting gaming news. Tuesday, our Verizon Insider program's very own Paul Martin shared his story of working at our retail location in Noblesville, Indiana. He also shared his journey with cataracts and how our health benefits have saved him thousands of dollars in care. Wednesday, we had a very special episode about Julie Hines, a V-Teamer, who courageously shared her story of her son, who the fentanyl crisis changed forever. And just yesterday, we had a jam-packed episode featuring our packed employee resource group and all of the ways they're supporting the incredible parents and caregivers at Verizon. And with that, let's jump into some more news from this week. Verizon Business is now supporting Japan's FUJIFILM Holdings and its subsidiaries to strengthen its global cybersecurity monitoring and cyber intelligence capabilities. The company's technology teams will now have access to Verizon's Advanced Security Operations Center capabilities in Canberra, Australia. FUJIFILM's network and security experts across the globe will be able to leverage daily threat intelligence feeds from Verizon's Threat Research Advisory Center, as well as the availability of local language security engineers and analysts that will monitor the company's global remote environments on a 24/7, 365 basis. Great job, team. And this week, we made news with our Call for Kindness campaign. Columbus, Greenville, Boston, and Detroit all received the gift of kindness in the form of a brand new Kindness Mural. For more information about our A Call for Kindness campaign, be sure to check out today's story. All right, well, speaking of kindness and powerful connections, we wanted to take a moment to share a truly special story about two V-Teamers that found each other due to a rare genetic disorder diagnosis. The condition is called Malone Syndrome, and it's so rare that as of 2022, only about 200 people in the world, mainly children, have been diagnosed with the condition. It was first discovered back in 2010, and those who have it experience a range of ailments, including cognitive impairment, epilepsy, and scoliosis. Now, as of now, there's limited understanding of what actually causes the syndrome and how it progresses, and currently, no disease-modifying treatments exist. Well, now that you understand a bit more about the condition, let's get into the story. Earlier this year, V-Teamer Alyssa McCollian's daughter, Nora, was diagnosed with Malone Syndrome. When Alyssa shared the diagnosis with her team, one of her teammates, Lori Greenberg, decided to do some more research and learn more about the syndrome. The research led her to the Malone Syndrome Foundation site, where she came across a familiar name, Bosco Kacharevic. It turns out Bosco has served as a member of the Malone Syndrome Foundation Board. His daughter actually also has the condition. And get this, he's currently a V-Teamer that's worked with Lori on multiple projects. So thanks to Lori's interest in learning more about the condition, she helped forge a 1,000,000,000 connection between Bosco and Alyssa's families. And today actually marks Malan Syndrome Awareness Day, and Bosco and Alyssa, determined to make a difference, have created the Verizon Sunflower team for Run, Walk, and Roll for Malone Syndrome 2022. Together, they're looking to leverage their personal and professional communities to share their story, while also raising awareness about the condition through their virtual 5K race team. Now, if you'd like to learn more about how you can support Bosco and Alyssa and others affected by this condition, head over to our story to find the link with more information. And team, just another reminder to please take some time to complete your 3Q VZPulse survey. It's just 3 quick questions. It should only take about a minute, but the results could mean a positive change. And remember, last survey, we had an impressive 89% response rate. That was our highest ever on VZPulse. But I know we can hit that 100% mark before the Sunday closes on Monday, August 22nd. All right, V-Team, we've reached the end of this episode. But before I go, a reminder to continue to send us your summer vacation photos to good@verizon.com. We want to share your experiences with the rest of the team, and this week we had a few lovely submissions. The first is for Stancy Henshaw, who's a part of our Verizon consumer group. Check out this beautiful shot of her family taking their annual trip to Ponte Vedra Beach. And here's Crystal Myers, who's part of our channel technology production support team. She recently enjoyed a cruise with her daughter in Juneau, Alaska. Crystal says it was an amazing experience and she was even able to share it with her family in real time via FaceTime. And now to the UK, where our very own Andy Choi was visiting Old Trafford with his brother. I'm sure enjoying some football while supporting Man U. Andy, if you're watching this, bring me back a souvenir. I mean it. Well, okay, team, we'll see you back here on Monday. We've got some great reminders for parents and students who are heading back to school. Have a fantastic weekend, and until next time, you're up to speed.